Hi, AJ Cataldo. Just a bunch of updates, little bits and pieces. First of all, if you trade stocks, keep an eye on NLST stock. It's 1:54 p.m. here in Cambodia. In less than 8 hours, you're going to have the earnings for NLST, NLST ticker, and then later on, in a few hours after that, they'll have a conference call. They were really. I'll go ahead and do a quick YouTube on that for my stock market YouTube channel. Uh, they bought an enormous quantity of inventory prior to the past quarter relative to other quarters, and historically, my guess, and it's only a guess. And now this is an AI trade, okay, artificial intelligence chips. My guess is they wanted to lock in lower prices, and of course, sale prices, retail is going up. And so I'm expecting the quarter to be favorable. No guarantees, not investment advice. Getting ready for our trip. Today we went to see the new Spider-Man movie. It was really long, 2.5 hours. And it was not my favorite. My favorite movie that I've seen here, I've seen a dozen movies over the past 10 or 11 months. My favorite was Project Hail Mary, just nothing even close to it. My second favorite was Mercy. The Supergirl was okay, and this Spider-Man I would rank maybe fourth out of a dozen. Why? Well, when I go see Spider-Man, I want to see him swinging around on his web stuff and finding new and innovative ways of capturing bad guys and blowing stuff up. And I didn't see that, and there was just too much drama and I appreciate the acting. It's kind of like Transformers, or the opposite of Transformers. I cannot sit through a Transformers movie. There's too much action. In this case, for Spider-Man, the new flick, it was maybe not enough action for me. It only cost $3.50 to see the movie. We went to breakfast. We saw the movie. We went out to have some lunch. Uh, $3.50. I'm not going to moan too much. We are preparing, excuse me, yesterday we got Nari's visa for South Korea. We're doing a 15-day trip, 2 nights in Tokyo, Japan. I've never been to Japan. 12-night cruise, lots of Japanese ports, and I hope to do YouTubes on these, and one South Korean port. Well, I'm an American. I don't need the visa for Japan or South Korea. She's a Cambodian. She needs the visas for both. Well, Japanese visa, no problem. South Korea, I was sweating bullets because they asked for an enormous quantity of paperwork. They are apparently afraid that you're going to land in the country and remain beyond your visa and live there and become a burden probably on their welfare system if they have one. Of course, America doesn't care if you're legal. Historically, we haven't, past several years, we haven't cared. Just come on over, we'll give you free everything. But that's what they're concerned about. So, preparing for the Japanese cruise, I bought a gimbal. I have never done this before. I don't know how to use a gimbal. And we'll see if I can learn. It's got the little tripod which unscrews. And this is not a product endorsement because I am not monetized. But there is what it is. It's a Smart X2, and I don't know how to use it, so what am I going to have? But I do know how to turn on the power. Watch this. This is pretty cool. You turn on the power, you hold it for 3 seconds. Wow. Okay, so I don't know how to use this thing, and then you turn it off. I'm going to turn it off for 3 seconds. And I'm going to have to learn how to use that. That was only $62 purchased here in Cambodia. Now, whenever I want to buy any of this junk, my wife's daughter is engaged to a guy with an IT degree. I just tell him, I say, I go to Amazon.com, I find something kind of similar. I say, I want something like this high quality. This is a 3-way gimbal, which I guess is important. I'll find out. That was only $62. These really surprised me because they're small, and I'm an American and we look at the size of things. So I got to. I had a couple of YouTubes. I've had some comments. People said your microphone's not coming through. So I'm getting the wireless microphone so I can be a little more professional. And it's got two microphones. It's got a charging unit. And so I'll watch YouTubes on both of these. This is the 30th. We leave for Japan on the 3rd. That should give me enough time to watch each of the YouTube instruction things about 10 times, which is probably what it will take. Anyway, so what else is going on? That's about it. I'm so happy we got the visa. We've got our cash ready for the trip. I've already started packing. I do that. I spend the week before I do, I need this many pair of boxer shorts, this many pair of cruise socks, one pair of kind of dressy looking shoes, dress slacks, long sleeve shirt for the sit down meals on the cruise, for the sit down dinner. I love cruising. Check into the prices. It's the most economical way of travel. Excuse me. You get 45-minute shows every single day of the cruise. It's wonderful. I did not book any excursions. It's a celebrity cruise. I noticed the excursions were very pricey in Japan. Japan, of course, higher cost of living than Cambodia, certainly. So what I'm doing is, what I did is I looked up each and every port, found out that Wi-Fi is free. I'm not buying the Wi-Fi on the ship. It's about $350 for 12 nights. And on the last 12-night cruise I did from Singapore to Bali, Indonesia, people kept complaining they paid the $350 or $400 for the Wi-Fi and it wasn't working. Well, I'm not going to pay that amount of money for something that doesn't work. But each and every port, I researched each port. Each port is loaded up with tuk-tuks for tours. In some cases, you can get the tour for 15% of the cost of what it would cost if you book it on the ship. Now, the ship will tell you, well, the advantage is if the tour is late in getting back to the ship, we won't leave without you. Well, that's a simple solution. If you're in port for 8 hours, do a 4-hour trip. I mean, that's pretty easy. And I'm going to try. We bought a new cell phone it's not new, it's actually used, for Nari. And on our first cruise, Singapore to Indonesia, Nari was normally selfies, like click, 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 click. She loaded it up with selfies. And I said, no more click, click. And she said, well, no, I'll get a phone with more capacity. I said, go do it. With the trade-in, I think, well, how much was it? I can tell you exactly. She traded in a really crappy old phone, and the new phone, let's see. What was that? $260 net. So I said, no problem. $260 with the trade. And it's not the latest possible phone, but it's good. And she has assured me that there will be a lot of photo storage capacity, and I hope to do a lot of video with my new toy, my new gimbal, and my new wireless microphones. And please subscribe. I should be saying subscribe at the beginning of the video, right? Please subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up thing, right? Please, 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 so that I can become a trillionaire YouTuber someday. Right now, I'm not monetized. And please make comments and have a wonderful day.